For me, those with emotional intelligence have always been the best coaches.
What makes a good coach and what makes a great coach?
In my experience, the good coaches are the ones who are really good on the pitch, really good tactically, have a great game understanding. The great coaches have the tactical understanding, have the ability to be able to take a training session and deliver good sessions, but the added touch is how they made me feel. That's always been the best coaches that I've worked with. I've been able to get the best out of me by knowing when I need an arm around me, knowing when I need a bollocking, and knowing when I just need to be left alone. For me, those with emotional intelligence have always been the best coaches. My favourite coach to ever work with was Malky Mackay. I had a great time working with him at Cardiff. Probably left Tottenham quite impulsively, but I went to Cardiff and Malky just treated me like a second son. I just felt that I wanted to play for him. I wanted to run through a brick wall. I know it's cliche, but I genuinely felt that.
After taking your steps out of the academy and turning pro, which coach or coaches had the most profound impact on you as a player?
I would say the ones who took the most time to work with me and the most patient was probably Brendan Rodgers. I felt as a 19-year-old, I went on loan to Swansea. It was my first year in the Premier League. I believe it was also his first year in the Premier League. I felt that he just really took time to work with me. When I first walked in the doors, I was very nervous. And he was patient with me throughout that 6 to 8 weeks and helped me develop, especially in possession. Later on in my career, I would say Francesco Farioli. He was also a standout one for me. He was my assistant coach at Lanyaspor. He taught me a whole new style of playing. It was about being patient with the ball and keeping hold of it for as long as possible, always trying to find the middle player. So I learned a lot from those two coaches. Those are two that stand out for me as having an impact.
If you were to give one tip to a budding coach who maybe hasn't played the game professionally or to a high standard, what would it be?
For me, it'd be to always look at the human first. So if you're looking at players, understand what they need emotionally. Some players deal well with criticism and they can handle that. Some players go into a shell if they're criticised. After that comes the tactical side of it. After that comes the technical side of it. But I think first and foremost, build that relationship and that respect with the player to be able to gain trust and be able to work together.